Want to thank the boys as usual for letting in a great song. Birthday boy Adam Richards from Mandroid Echo Star. We're going to start her right off tonight. Happy birthday, Adam Richards. Hey, Drew. I'm wearing my D-Walk, the Walk Show lid, by the way. We gotta get Mandroid into Guelph. A fucking sap. Welcome, Nick. Check out Adam's face. Wow, happy birthday, Adam Richards, bassist extraordinaire. Check his shit out on that. Adam is also in the Thunderbags, which does some great music. I should have had one of those songs lined up. I was out day drinking today, so, little glow on, and not too bad. Nothing, I thought I might get too drunk and belligerent, but I'm not going to get either one of those things. What do we got here? So like I said, happy birthday, Adam Richards. He's an awesome dude and a great bass player, great songwriter. Love you, Adam. I know you're not watching this, but, whatevs. The other birthday that we have going on is from a fella named, and I got to toss my glasses on, it's Alex Mungle. I met Alex when I booked Behold the City, and because he's the drummer for them at one point, and when I booked a band from up in Aurelia area called The Tide Will Take Us, and they were a great bunch of fucking guys. I still talk to Mike Longeri once in a while, and I think of their, they had some awesome music, and they were one of the great bands that really threw it all in, and, shit doesn't work out, and you move on, and whatevs. That's twice I've said that in a while. That's not good. Anyway, so right off the bat, it's Alex's birthday. He right now happens to, and I wrote it down because it was pretty impressive. I was like, hey, Alex, what's up? And I see that he's doing some, like sound gig or whatever. He is the touring show director for Disturbed, A Day to Remember, and Motionless in White, if anybody's ever heard of any of those bands. So pretty fucking awesome. Anyway, back when he was nobody, I knew him as the drummer of, first of all, we're going to go with Behold the City. No, actually, we're going to go the other way around and play from The Tide Will Take Us when he's the drummer in that, because the other song that I said I was going to do, what was that? Oh yeah, Behold the City. It's going to follow up with the other guy that was in Behold the City was Igor Efimov, and Igor Efimov, a Russian kid, and we met way back then, and I think did one show, London probably, and then after that he's got Tosca now, Tocka. I've been a big fan of theirs since they started, kind of a heavier Deftonesy type of feel. So, and he's in that with a couple of the Dead and Divine and Counterparts dudes. So anyway, back to the birthday of Alec Mungle, the current touring show director of Disturbed, A Day to Remember, and Motionless in White. It's his happy birthday today. Alex, this is Behold the City, The Vigilant Few. Fucking can't even read sometimes. Here we go. Trusting us to be standing in the Happy May 2 for everyone, and specifically John Scarlett. How you doing, brother? Yeah, these guys are huge. They should have made it, as so many bands should have. That's Igor. I'm watching the video while this is going. The drummer's always fuzzy. I don't know if it was a different drummer. Oh, no, there's Alex. Oh, fuck, there he is. Okay.
So stay with us if you want to change the world, 'cause we will stand when there is no one else. We are the vigilante. The vigilante.
So this is where I say again, happy birthday, Alex Mungle. So that's half of your birthday gift from Uncle Rick. The other half is right here, where we're playing when you were the drummer in The Tide Will Take Us. A decidedly heavier band, and I fucking loved them. They had the likes of Bjorn from Soilwork on there on one of their songs. They had Callum Clark play on one of their songs, but this is a song I particularly like called Concubine Queen. So happy birthday, Alex Mungle, once again. Doing some tour stuff with Disturbed and A Day to Remember and Holy Fucking Motionless in White. So, yeah, check that shit out. Okay, here we go. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Okay, well, you know what? It's giving me a hard time right now, so I'm not going to be able to do that. That's a fuck. That's not cool at all. I know why. Oh, just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry, buddy. And everybody, I guess I didn't get ahead on my time like I thought I was going to, but no worries. Here we go. I'm sure we'll get it to work this way. No. Cannot open... What the fuck are you talking about? I got. What do you mean I can't open it? Okay. Happy birthday, Alex Mungle. Thank God I got the Behold the City. Behold the City. Anyway, it won't let me play that, bro. So we'll do it again next week. Believe me, because I'm down with fucking doing the birthday shout outs, and I had that one planned out. It just didn't work the way it was supposed to. Anyway, we're gonna segue into the Tosca song Viance that I love, and we're doing that right before any new stuff, which there really wasn't much new stuff. So we're gonna replay some. Anyway, Viance by Tosca. That's a slow start. Such an awesome song. So fucking sonic by the end of it. Cheers, everybody. Happy May 2-4 weekend. Whatever you've been doing. Doesn't sound like we got a lot of people on tonight, but you know what? Like, fuck. I was out day drinking, barbecuing. Everybody's out doing something. So if you get a chance to check us in the reruns, do that. Anyway, here we go. Tosca, Viance. Some of the D&D guys. Sounds like Diamond Eyes era Deftones. Toronto and Vancouver. They're so good. The song goes banana cakes from here on in if you're a guitar player. Check this shit out. I can't get enough of this. This riffing is fucking fantastic. I mean, if that's not good, somebody can tell me, and then I'll just tell them to fuck themselves, because, like, that is so good. Anyway, I do want to mention that Have Hope has got some great fucking shows coming up in July that we're going to be shouting out, July and August. And the first one, I better check my dates to be sure. Okay, so July 15th, Fit for an Autopsy and The Acacia Strain. Can't fucking go wrong there. That's at the Hub in Kitchener, formerly The Wax, I believe it was. Excuse me. Anyway, August 22nd, they got fucking Boo, Born of Osiris, Upon a Burning Body, those guys that fucking made up a kidnapping. What a fucking fiasco that was. Anyway, and they still come out smelling like a fucking rose. Anyway, and Traitors. So, yeah, Traitors. They're fucking awesome band. So, two great shows, both put on by Have Hope. And that's July 15th and August 22nd, both in Kitchener. So check the pages out for that. Have Hope. Get a hold of them for tickets. And, yeah, do that. Anyway, up next, well, one thing I do want to mention is that we have Chronic Fest coming up on June 10th. And for whatever reason, and it's just weird, and like we don't own any domain or anything, but I got Nick to make me up a flyer months ago. He makes up a flyer, puts the bands on it, puts it out. Another outfit, another show uses the flyer. Okay, fair enough, whatever. So then I'm working away, trying to plan our show and help some other people out, and bands get shows, and helping Eaten by Sharks out, doing 2 shows, June 16th, June 18th. And next thing you know, I find out, hey, guess what? June 10th, there's a fucking show playing at Red Papaya. Oh, is there? So now there's a show on the 10th of June that nobody bothered, you know, and this is just me speaking out of turn, but I don't give a fuck. Nobody has to listen. Nobody has to watch. And then I find out today that there's a show at the Jimmy Jazz. Of course there is. Those guys have got Mac and Sleeves playing there, and it's just like, on the one side of me, I'm glad that there's so much stuff going on in any city, meaning that bands are working, venues are working. But my point is that Nick and I work pretty fucking hard, and, you know, bands come in and we chat them up and we support them. And if we can't do shows fast enough for them, they go DIY, which, you know, do it yourself is cool. But I guess that's the route you've chose to go, because we're working on our plan. We're working on our shows, Chronic Noise, Gain Media, Onyx, Red Papaya venues that we use. Again, we don't own any domain. Fuck me if you don't like, you know, what I'm saying, and fuck you for just thinking that it's easy to do what we're doing. So that's all. And like I said, I'm not worried about this. I mean, you would think otherwise, but I'm more disappointed / disturbed that there's so much stuff going on June 10th, for the reason that, I guess because I'm a grown-up, I'm looking around seeing what's going on certain dates and doing shows, dropping shows if I need be. I was supposed to do a show the night that Madchild played at Onyx, but I didn't. I dropped it because I knew that was ill-fated. Other people are just taking shows for the sake of playing. Doesn't matter if they're watered the drawdown or not. And like I said, that's all good. I'm not out to name names or destroy or make up like a fuck. I'm just a guy with listening to music and taking bands that I love into the venues that I can, so they can be seen by people that I think will love them as well. That pretty much puts the cap on it. So anything outside of that is bullshit to me. I'm not for or against any bands. There's the band I'm going to play later tonight. Apparently I don't book them, or I won't bring them to Guelph. I don't remember ever having that conversation, but I play their music and, you know, whatever. Again, no, like, NBD. The show goes on. So for brand new music, there was Endust. They had Inhuman Nature. I'm going to catch up on the comments when I'm playing this, but Endust, Inhuman Nature. The song is fucking nasty. Chris Costa and the boys are just unreal. Marcus Arar, Don Tour, the vocalist, monster. Inhuman Nature, Endust. When they get a drummer, we'll be bringing them to Guelph. Thank you, John. I would expect no less. I was just thinking something too. I got nothing against the bands that are playing said shows. I really don't. Every band wants to play. It's more just a matter of like, hang in there. I'm one fucking guy trying to house 40 bands in 1 year. Ain't easy. That's a little bit of a Chester Bennington scream in there as a call-in response, I think. Holy fuck, that was so awesome. Endust, they're going to be a great fucking band out there to be kicking ass with all the other bands out there. And if it sounded like I was complaining earlier, maybe I was, but I think to look at it more like just putting a magnifying glass on what's going on. There's only so many shows out there, but if you hang in with us, then we're also doing Hamilton, Brantford, London shows, so you could end up on something like that. But if you're not hanging in with us, then that's all right too. Best of luck, and it's all music. That's all that really matters. So, with that said, next fucking great song that I just can't get out of my head. Both of those two songs are on my playlist in the car. Is The Luminary, Dead Space. Check it. Sky Caught Fire is one of the best bands out there. Alex Telfer's got a great fucking tone to his voice. And Josh, the dude, the bass player that does the cleans, amazing. Guess I'm not putting my weed up there anymore. I thought it looked cool and everything, but I keep knocking it off, so. Dead Space, The Luminary. And Drew, I'm not worrying about that. No, at all. Basically, it's en contraire, I would say. It's more speaking on a general level to just where we're at of like Guelph is a small town, and like I said, it's just there's just kind of not only the June 10th thing. I'm just saying there's just no reason that we're not all working a little closer together and realizing. But like I said, again, I'm not worried about our show. It's gonna crush. Next band up is Cave Dweller. They are a band from down east that right now I know APOC just played a show with them, and it was a great show. And I know that In the Act of Violence, who will be on our one of our guests at Chronic Fest this June 10th. They are going to be down east, I believe, in the fall or something like that to do some tour dates with them, like about 10 dates or whatever. Anyway, without further ado, Sheep Rat by Cave Dweller. I believe they got a new video for this, but check it out. Awesome song. All Cave Dweller songs are awesome. JD, what's up, bro? Hey, Shannon. Sheep Rat by Cave Dweller. Holy fuck. I'm listening to that song and I'm thinking it is the perfect marriage. It's like groove math core. You know, like it's there isn't a second that something isn't going on. And I believe that's only 4 members in that band. Like, I mean, holy fuck, they are busy and I like it. It's got a real groove to it. And like I said, it's fucking all in, everything but the kitchen sink. It's just fucking good in my books. So anyway, another band, Omnivert. I'm checking them out, and we're going to go with the song of theirs, Social Media Couple Dress. Drums and Asphalt in the house. I like the heavy bass there. Hypnotic Alice in Chainsy vibe. Just in that part. Wow. Social media cuckold dress. That's Omnivert. I got to get these guys out to Guelph, apparently. So the next song up is, and thanks everybody for joining in. I mean, there's a million other things to be doing. You might have ate just a big meal and you're just fucking laying back. So maybe you're tuning in while you're gaming, or maybe you got nothing going on. But I know I got to get up at fucking 4:30 tomorrow morning, and it just dawned on me about 2 hours ago that that was a fact. So anyway, welcome and thank you for joining me on a Metal Monday, and it's the May 2-4 weekend. So yes, I have today off, but work tomorrow, and that sucks bones. Anyway, this is a song that I play from time to time that I really like, and who knows if they're going to do anything else together, but it's Chris Chapron. He is a guitar player for Eaten by Sharks. He's doing vocals for a song that Matt Dolinsky from these guys, where am I, Sky Caught Fire, he wrote this song and knows Chris, and Chris said, yeah, I'll write some vocals for it. And they put this together, and I think it's fucking great. You got to think 90s, you got to think Stone Temple Pilots, that type of era. But I think it's a great song as far as how it's written and where it takes you and all that kind of stuff. So give it a listen. This is No Love for Hate, Matt Dolinsky and Chris Chapron.
All the time that we're living
Lindsay, hello. I love this whole bridge thing. It's so unusual. I think the song is weirdly tied together, but I love all the parts, so I don't know what to say. I'd probably put it together a little bit differently in some of those, but I mean, brilliant. I fucking love it. Anyway, well, like I said, June 10th at Onyx, where next week I'm going to take my daughter Rowan to fucking Wannabe Spice Girls. So, you know. That's going to be awesome because not only might I see Lindsay Hayes there, but who doesn't like a throwback? And I know that those guys are awesome because I've seen them before. So if you're looking to go see something nostalgic as fuck and is the real deal, go check out Wannabe this Thursday. And then Friday also is a killer show. And Nick will tell you in the... because I'm just brain farting and day drank, so those two things combined, I just know there's a cool show the next night too. Check out Gain Media is what you need to do. Same as for the Chronic Fest 2023. If you don't want to pay at the door and you want to save a few bucks, go to gainmedia.ca, and the price is the price. If it says $20 or $15 or whatever for our shows, that's what it is, because there's no service charges, blah, 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 blah. Anywho, In the Act of Violence, I Am the Plague. It's an old one, but I hope they pull that out of the bag, possibly. Well, they probably won't. Anyway, here it is.
I am the plague! We'll bury you into the crowd. This doesn't clearly stop. I am a murderer. I am a murderer. The root of all evil will kill you all. Fuck wherever you are. Fuck wherever you are.
Apparently he is the plague.
I bring you pain. From the bottom of my heart, no one is safe. Everyone is full. Everything. Everyone is full.
Okay, again, that is an old song because those dudes have been fucking, they're road dogs. That's In the Act of Violence. That was I Am the Plague. They will be in Guelph. One of 6 brilliant fucking bands. June 10th. Get your tickets at gainmedia.ca. And another band that's going to be on that show is Scathe. And I play the fuck out of this song, so you can either go take a piss or hang right in there and check out a brilliant song for another time. An umpteenth time from me, The Happiest Place in the World by Scathe, June 10th in Guelph.
You'll never find me. Place in the world. Some Something is wrong with me. It's dragging me down below. I'm going somewhere that you'll never find me.
Holy fuck. I don't know what else to say, but holy fuck. I mean, yeah, geez. Chronic Fest is going to crush, but I mean, more than that, every band that we have, I got to handpick. They hung in there. We threw them on. Different bands waited for a while. Kenny and I had words, and I made them wait until June 10th, and he's a fucking player, man. He's a great guy. And I can't wait for, like, the lineup is fucking Picasso. I like it. And I can tell you right now, Depth Charge, Eaten by Sharks, that's something that's going to be... Oh, you know what? I was just looking, I overlooked the song that I'm going to play. Sorry. We are working with Eaten by Sharks. I'm excited about that, doing 2 shows, one in Brantford at Two Doors Down on June 16th, and one on June 18th, which is a Sunday. A bit of a hard sell, but Pro Sector is playing on that bill with Decaying Rain. And I looked on Spotify and didn't see any music, so I'll search a little harder on other stuff. They probably got shit out there. Anyway, we got some really good shows coming up, but like I said, another band I wanted to throw on one more. I'm just playing 3, not all 6. Here I am burping away. Excuse me. Excuse the fuck right out of me. I'm going to play 3 songs, or 3 bands of the Chronic Fest, because, you know, we're going to play 3 more next week and yada yada. So this is Black Coffee Blues. The Last Conversation album, it's flawless. It literally is. Like, some of the songs are either a little long, like they're 6-7 minute songs, so I'm not putting them on the show right off. And you'll notice I stick to 3 to 6 minute songs, and a couple songs are a bit softer, which is really cool because I love that diversity. But for a song that's got it all, I've played a few already, and the album is, like I said, it's flawless. Black Coffee Blues by Conversation, who will be in Onyx June 10th in Guelph.
Something wrong.
like a Dance Gavin Dance meets Dead and Divine.
Days bleed into darkness, a beginning with no end. Can love with love, and yet we settle for this silent supplement. But what of life? All we really know is loyalty or lose. This clarity, oh God, this clarity, it's all I say. We bury these bottles, scraped up blood. Now all we have is this silence. Shines, sinks through the floor as this vacant love just mirrors yours.
They're really good songwriters, Drew. Yeah, right? It's like, it is literally heavy Billy Talent. Nice. Okay, so yeah, our friends in conversation will be there. So right off the get-go, we got into the act of violence. We've got Scathed, we've got Conversation. Also on the show is Skybound. We also have Warhead, and who else we got on that show? Oh, fuck, Locateur. Yeah. I'm going to rock some of them next week. And JD's on the show tonight. I should have had one of their songs. Can't serve everybody all the fucking time, like I was saying earlier. Anyway, and like I also said a few minutes ago, Depth Charge. I almost threw that song on before the great conversation. No harm intended. Death Charge is a great song by Eaten by Sharks. Every song is. Somebody asks, what's Eaten by Sharks sound like? And you just go, dude, ask yourself the name of the band, and you pretty much got the music. With that said, Depth Charge. They're on the Riding the Leviathan tour all through June. YMCA group is in the house. Crimson. Everyone, I'm just no excuses are necessary for not catching or being late for a show. I 1,000% can't figure even out why anybody would watch. But again, thank you so much. I just appreciate anything. Okay, I best get back to where I was because it's going to play something else. No, you're not. Okay, because Eaten by Sharks, they're also, like I said, in Brantford. They're with All That Is Unholy. Well, they're actually going through with Discovery Through Torment from Montreal. We'll play some of them next week. In Brantford, they're stopping in Brantford at Two Doors Down with All That Is Unholy and A Tyrant's Lament. And then in London, we've got Pro Sector and what did I say? Decaying Reich. Yeah. And, or Decaying Rain. I'm sorry, my bad. And we'll try to get some of their music. But, that's June 16th and June 18th, Brantford, then London. And I had said earlier, I wish I could have some more Adam Richards to play. Adam Lampert. I wish I had some Adam Richards to play because it's his birthday, and we opened the show with the Mandroid song, one of my favorite, Hexaton. And while Chris was rocking out with his band Eaten by Sharks there, I will found Thunderbags. The Thunderbags. It's one of the songs, Them Bones, cover song. That's going to see us out. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Check out the comments or not, and, I appreciate everybody. Peace. This is the Thunderbags. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, hold it. We're stopping this right here. I know what happened. It does that with my phone. All of a sudden it shits the bed and says, "Are you sure?" It says, "Listening to music at a high volume for a long time may damage your hearing. Tap OK to allow the volume." Okay. Thank you very much for your concern. Again, sorry. Happy birthday, Adam Richards. Bass player for Mandroid, bass player for Thunderbags with D-Walk, the hat I'm wearing, The Walk Show. It's a podcast. Check that out. And, this is them Alice in Chains cover, Them Bones. Cheers. Is it doing it again? Got it. Jordan, how you doing? Happy 1 week belated birthday. I think this is Sam Pattison playing the drums. He's the guitar player for Mandroid and was for Arise and Ruin. D-Walk is singing. Nice. The bedroom etiquette. Always, Jordan. Always. I hope you're well, man. Oh, magnificent. Okay, so we are right back to where we started from, and this is how it started. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I'm going to be at Wannabe watching the Spice Girls tribute. It's an Ultimate Gain Media Productions. Gain Media Presents, I should say. See you next week. So cool having a theme song. Thanks, boys. See you next week, kids.